Now that I have 2,000 subscribers, everyone's giving me tons of free stuff. I'm getting amazing trades like 1 tier 11 snow minion for 1 tier 11 snow minion. Thanks so much guys, I'll be rich in no time. So one day I woke up in Skyblock and thought, I want more money. So I set off to find some zealots to farm. Oh yeah, everyone does this. I need some more unique ways of getting money. I suppose I'll use legal methods. The first method is about gathering dandelions to help people level up their flower minions. These minions are super hard to level up, which is why a stack of enchanted dandelions goes for a few million in the auction house. So to optimize your profit, you need to maximize the amount of dandelions you're getting every hour. So my first method was to use this system. Basically, water runs down and clears anything you've placed. So if you bone meal grass, flowers will spawn and you can collect the flowers and enchant them. And I thought this method was pretty good, but then I stumbled across this, a perfect, complete guide to the best flower minion setup. Who puts this much effort into a forum post? All the credit for this goes to Bong Bay. He made an amazing video showing you exactly how to do it. It's in German, but he has English subtitles. I'm going to show you a quick way of doing it if you want to watch this, but please go check out his video as well. First, find a space that's kind of low at your island because you're going to need to build up. I'm going to build it on this stand that spawned when the Travelling Zoo event happened. I still have one of these banners around which broke the entire game when you mine them, so should I still touch this or... To start off, build 2 lines of 8 pieces of dirt connected in the middle, and then fill it in so that it makes this shape. You'll need to make sure that at least one of the blocks here is grass so that it'll spread and you can bone meal it to create crops. Next, just make a barrier around your triangle. You can use any block, I used mossy cobble. Next, break this block in the corner and build 7 blocks out with dirt and then 8 blocks out in the other direction and fill in this triangle just like the other one. You're also going to need to break this block and place dirt there. It'll look like one block is missing and that's fine. And you just keep repeating this for a few times until you've got about 10 layers. Now you need to worry about lighting. If you don't have any lights in here, mobs will spawn, which will make it a lot harder. So just put a piece of glowstone on the roof of every layer and one within the wall. Lastly, you need a hopper system to collect all the flowers. Make sure to place the end hopper first and place every other hopper facing that. If you shift click on the other hopper you're going to, it'll go towards that hopper so they'll all go in a line to the end one. Your design should somewhat resemble a ninja star. Now you just have to add the water mechanism for this. At the top of your design, make a cobblestone generator just like this so that the cobblestone that's formed is placed directly above the first block on your first level. Then have a cobblestone minion mine this block and the water will periodically be let through and then placed back, making the water travel down the whole design, clearing any plants that are on it, pushing them into the hoppers. I added a chest system at the bottom of it so that I can collect from 4 double chests when I'm done farming. You must also remember to put a teleporter at the bottom and top so that once you get to the bottom you go back to the top and you can loop around forever. Then you simply fill your inventory with bone meal. You can buy bones at an NPC and you walk down bone mealing the ground, planting tons of flowers, and the water should come up behind you and wash all the flowers into the hoppers for you to enchant later. The method I ended up using was placing 3 bone meals on each layer, waiting a second, then going on to the next one and repeating this. And I did this for about 15 minutes until my inventory was done with bone meal and I ended up with 9 enchanted dandelions. You can even trade your seeds for 2 stacks of clay. Thank me later for that get rich quick tip. As you can see, I did it for a while and got 19 dandelions and sold them on auction house and they went for 345 grand. I think that's pretty good for 30 minutes of work. If you keep at this, anyone can do it with no requirements and you'll make money. The next method revolves around enchanting weapons. You can see here that an aspect of the dragons without enchantments normally goes for about 4 million coins, but an enchanted one goes for about 6 million coins. Now normally it costs a lot of money to get these enchantments, but with bow enchantments you can actually craft them from very cheap materials. For the Runan's bow, you can craft it for 600k using NPC bought items, and if you enchant it, it'll sell for maybe 300k, 400k profit. If you look on the wiki page for enchants, you can see the crafting recipe for all the bow enchants. Now as you can tell, they're one lower than they should be, But if you craft 2 power 4 books, you can use an anvil to put them together and make them power 5. Then put it on the bow and sell it. So you just need to gather all the materials. Most of them can be bought from the NPC. They're really cheap. And then you can just craft these books, anvil them together, and put it on a bow and sell it. You'll also need some grand experience potions when you get to the high anvil uses, but that's not too expensive and you make a lot of money from this. This method I've talked about before, but I think I need to say it again because people aren't doing it enough. It's probably the best way to make money in the game, and no one does it because it's so boring. All you need to do is buy items from the NPC, convert it to enchanted versions of itself, and sell it back on the auction house for like double the profit sometimes. Also, something people don't know is you can buy rabbit feet from a merchant up in the witch's house. People overpay this for their minions, but you can just buy it here. Everyone is too lazy to buy and craft their own enchanted items, so they overpay for it on the auction house. And you guys need to take advantage of this. Once you've got 1 stack, put it up on auction house for what you paid for it, and put it up for 1 hour. If you don't know what you paid for it, however much a stack costs, times that by 160, and that's how much a full enchanted stack costs. All the items this works for include rabbit feet, flint, wood, coal, gold, and any item that's currently in demand. By the way, if you ever want to go somewhere but you don't have a portal, visit Silk is here. He's the same as Portal Hub, but not as many people know as him, so just spread it out between them and there'll be enough for everyone. So you can see here, I bought some flint and wood, made about 100,000 coins off each flint stack and 40,000 off wood, and that took me like 5 minutes to craft. It's so easy. It's the best money making method in the game. It's just really boring, so see how long you can do it for. There are some items in the game that you need to get kills on them to unlock their true potential. The Tarantula and Revenant set, you need lots of kills on it to upgrade its defense, and the Raider's Axe accumulates damage as you get more kills. A maxed Raider's Axe and Tarantula set will sell for a lot more coins than a regular one, so the method I'm showing here is to buy a clean set, level it up using spider minions, and sell it back for profit. Here I'm using Tarantula minions, but if you don't have these, just use tons of spider minions, sit in a corner and kill them with your Raider's Axe. You'll level up the Raider's Axe and the Tarantula set at the same time, and because you're using a Raider's Axe, you'll get tons of money as well. I got about 200,000 coins in my purse before I actually sell any of the items. I hope this video helped you find new ways of making money that isn't being done by everyone else.